Hi, Slate and Slate Roofing. My name is Jessica, and I'm just going to go over a little bit about your website with you here today and compare you to one of your top competitors. So, one thing that I noticed looking at your website is it looks really well laid out, which is great. A lot of websites aren't, but it looks like you guys definitely took the time to make it look nice. Another thing too is you guys have a decent amount of content, which is great. One thing to keep in mind though is Google's looking for about 1,500 to 2,000 words of keyword enriched content on your website. And so adding that extra content will help you to outrank your competitors. Bolding some things too in some of these paragraphs as well will help too for people to find some of those keywords easier. And we'll talk about keywords here in just a minute. If you come over here and see one of your competitors, Gyron Roofing, you'll notice that they have a decent amount of content on their webpage, which is awesome. They've got a lot more than you guys do, which helps them to outrank you. That's one of the ways. You'll notice here this is a little accordion where they were able to stuff some content in, and so it doesn't make their home page look like it's super long, which is a great tool to use for something like that. Another thing too that we want to look at now is the behind the scenes on your website. So this is a tool we use called Ahrefs, and what this tells us is mostly about your backlinks and your referring domains, which it looks like you guys don't have a lot, which isn't a bad thing, but you guys do have a decent amount of keywords, which is great too. One thing to keep in mind with these backlinks and referring domains is these help your UR and your DR, which is your power and trust, to increase. And increasing this allows you to just show Google that your website's strong, it has a lot of things going for it, and one way to do that is to get more of these referring domains that have these links. And so adding those, especially with some of these keywords, is going to help you to outrank your competitor. So if we go here and click on some of your keywords, oh, sorry, that was the wrong button. Let's go back. So if we click on the keywords, we can see which ones that you guys are ranking for and how well you're doing with those. Let's put them in order. Volume ones at the top. And so your highest ones is in Water Shield for 9,400, search volume a month. Things to do in Salem, Oregon, about 1,800 search volume a month. So a lot of these ones with a lot of volume aren't necessarily pertaining to roofing. You do have a couple at 250 with roof ice and water shield. Another thing to keep in mind too is the keyword difficulty, so how difficult some of these words are to rank. And so that just tells you whether or not it's going to take you a while to rank it or if it'll go quick. You do have a couple that are in the second position on Google. This one for search volume, water shows the Google, which is great. If you put this into Google, your pop up that you have the paid ads and stuff like that. Another good one I see that you have is sheetrock roof. That one's pertaining to roofing. So adding more keywords pertaining to your industry and getting those in the top position, that's going to be one of the best things that'll do to get you guys to outrank your competitors. And you can do that again like by adding content, putting those keywords throughout your website in that content, and then adding them to your backlinks. And so right here's one of your competitors, and their backlink profile with referring domains has a lot more going for them than you guys do. They also have more power and trust, which helps them just to be stronger. They do have more organic keywords as well. And I have noticed that a lot of theirs are also more pertaining to roofing. And so you'll see Portland Roofers has a 3,500 search volume. Portland Roofer, so without the S, is a whole nother keyword, and that gets a 200 search volume. So adding stuff like this search volume is can be traffic to your website, and so adding these will really help you guys to be able to outrank your competitor. Another quick thing I want to mention is citations. That's adding your name, address, and phone number to different directories on the internet, and that's going to get you guys ranking in the Google Map Pack. So when people are using Google Maps to find a roofer, or even through just Google, then when you see that map pop up on Google, that is the map pack. And so being at top of not only the organic listing but the map pack will help you guys to beat your competitors and get more traffic in, which allows you guys to do more roofs and have more jobs and more income coming in. So if this is something you guys are interested about learning more about and seeing what we can help you with, or if we can guide you guys in the right direction, please feel free to reach out. We'd love to hear from you.